welcome back to Pandora XO TV. Welcome back to my channel, and this is an updated how to be cabin crew in SA video. Thank you for the people that have been engaging with me, and if you're not subscribed yet, just click there. So the last time that I did a how to be cabin crew in SA, it was a Q&A, and I answered those questions, but I realized that there was some other questions that people kept asking me that were not necessarily part of that how to be cabin crew. So this one is strictly how to be cabin crew in SA, and these are my views and also the few cabin crew that I have engaged with. So yeah, if there is anything else that you would like to know, please also, you know, feel free to just hit me up on the gram. It's where your stacks at, just like that, and I will definitely, you know, respond to you, cabin crew related. Let's get into it. Okay, so you have to be 18 years and over. You have to have a matric certificate, meaning you've done your grade 12. Also, another thing, you have to have an ID. SA ID, you have to have a passport, you have to have a driver's license, and if you're not from South Africa, I think you can get a work permit and then apply. Yes, or maybe if you've been here for quite some time, you can just somehow, you know, get yourself that citizenship, get yourself that application going, get yourself that fly job going. You know what I mean? You know, it's one of them things. This thing keeps moving, I swear. Number 3 is the height, weight, and everything else issue. As long as you're not overweight or underweight according to your BMI, just go on Google and say calculate BMI. You put your height, you put your weight and all that, and it's gonna calculate for you. It's gonna tell you you're normal, you underweight, you overweight, blah blah blah, and you just work around that whole thing. Especially with the international applications, they really do check that. So another thing here, you have to be able to speak, read, and write English properly. You don't have to throw big words and, you know, just be like, as long as you can articulate yourself, as long as you can communicate with somebody, as long as if you say something to me and I understand what you're saying to me, that's great, because that is really the whole point of communication. So you get what I'm saying and I get what you're saying. So English. Another thing here that I did get from the internet, on some airline they say you have to be mentally and physically fit. Basically, you have to be stable up here and you have to be stable emzimbeni. You need to be fit. Kanjalo. I'm trying to tell you what it is, but at the same time, I feel like the way I'm trying to explain it, I might end up offending people. So you get what I mean, mentally and physically fit. Check, there you go. So another thing is with the tattoos and piercings, you kind of will have to remove your everywhere else piercings, just like I did. I removed my tongue ring, I removed my lip ring, my nose rings, my eyebrow ring, my tragus, my cartilages. I removed those. I only have the earlobe ones and a smiley that you can't see. It's in here, a smiley. And what else do I have? It's this, it's that, a belly ring, and those ones. Tattoos, if we can see your tattoo while you're in uniform, then it's a problem, because many of them do say that you can't cover it with cosmetics or your foundations or whatever. It has to be gone. When you get on board, you become a safety officer. You become somebody who's there to make sure that your passengers are comfortable, safe, and, you know, passage. So there's a lot of training that goes into this. Training how to serve food is like the last thing. It's the last thing. I have a list here of schools where you can actually get training. This is schools in Gauteng province. I don't know about the Western Cape, and I don't know about KwaZulu-Natal. I've never worked from there. I know that there's a lot of airlines that have bases there, but I don't know those places. I've been there, you know, like a tourist.
Just listen, rewind, pause, search for it, get info, get context, get this, get that, get yourself in there, right?
EPT Aviation, that's where I went. It's in Bonaire Park. Future Flyers and Flight Ducks, they're all in like Boksburg. It's like in the same place. It's not the same place, but like, you know, you can walk from one school to the next. There's Cranefield Aviation Training is also in Joburg. I'm not sure if this is the one by the Lanseria side. Cabin Crew Academy, and then there's this one. It's called CAS Aviation Academy. I don't know if it's CAS or I think it's CAS. It's CAS. Okay, I don't know. It's that one. This one specializes a lot with the private airline cabin crew licensing and small airlines, basically small aircrafts for private use. Yeah, so if you don't want to fly commercial, maybe do check them out and see how they kind of like do their thing. And I think the next ones that I'm gonna be mentioning are more of like for pilot training. So if you want to get your private pilot license or just get your hours in, I think those ones are the ones. Big Sky Cabin Training Academy, Blue Chip Flight School, and Eagle Air. You can maybe just call them because some of them here are in Pretoria. You can just call them and see if they do offer cabin crew training. Yeah, that's that on that. This was a quick, straight to the point video. I had lipstick on my teeth and this video was done. I had lipstick on my teeth and I was like, no. And I had to do this again. So a lot of people do ask me, how long do you have to wait until you get a job and all that? Well, it depends. Sometimes it's 2 years, sometimes it's 2 weeks, sometimes it's 2 months. I did a 1-year course in general travel, and then I did also my cabin crew license. So my general travel was 10 months, and then the cabin crew was like 6 weeks. Obviously now it's 7 weeks, but when I did it, it was still 6 weeks. So I had something to fall back on. I had, if this doesn't work out, then I can just try the tourism side of things and, you know, see how I can just maneuver myself in there. Don't just do this and say I'm done. Do something else, you know, keep trying until you get yourself a job in the aviation industry, because that's where it's all at. You know, it's a fun place to be. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, sometimes in Getlala and I'm like, oh, I miss passengers. I miss them saying to me, oh, give me some attitude, yeah, the passenger, man. Can you relate? I graduated in April. May, June I had my first interview. July I had my second interview with the same airline, and then August I got a call to say that I'm gonna start in September. I started and I've been flying. Well, not now because of, you know, Miss Corona. She's on a grand world tour, but it is what it is. We're gonna go back and we're gonna fly, and yeah, we're gonna go back on the 15th. My mom is like super scared. She's like, oh my god, she's gonna be out there with Miss Corona. I'm like, leave Miss Corona to me. You know what? Leave Miss Corona to me. I miss turbulence. Oh my gosh, I just miss flying. You know, the rush. I miss having my ears blocked. Stop moving. If you're still looking for a job and you haven't seen my previous video, go check it out, because I don't want nobody to get scammed while you are subscribed to this channel. People subscribe to this channel, don't get scammed. My brother goes subscribe and like, and you know, that's the thing. That's about it. That's the information that I did say I'm gonna send to you. And if you still have like questions, don't be afraid, hit me up on my Instagram. It's where your sex at, and I will definitely like, you know, help you, because that's what people do. I'm a patriot. It is what it is though. Like and comment, and I will see you guys. Bye.